It's Dakota from Band Banta and I'm joined by Eve and Hannah. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is your first video interview, which is super exciting. Yeah. Can you introduce yourself, who you are and your name and what you play?
I'm Theo, I play lead guitar and I sing.
I'm Archie, I play rhythm and sing as well.
My name's Lucas, I play bass. My name's Billy, I play the drums.
I know you guys all met in high school and some of you are still in high school, which is amazing. But how did Eve and Hannah form? Was there a moment where you guys realised that this was more than just a friendship, more than just a jam, and this was something different? This was a band and this was a new thing for you guys?
We all did the school musical last year for our final year of school.
Nice.
And it was Grease. And we all had lead roles somehow. We were all separate friend groups. We didn't, Archie was the year below.
Okay.
And Archie had a really, really good voice. Do you know Johnny Casino?
Johnny Casino? No, not off the top of my head.
For the Grace lovers, Johnny Casino.
Okay.
And Bill said to Archie one day, you got to come back, we've got a jam.
Okay.
And I said, I'm playing guitar. So he came and went up to Bill's house in Bridgewater. Story from there.
And then we were looking for a bassist and that's when we found Lucas. And then, yeah, I kind of like the first couple of jams, we just clicked as a band and we thought, let's just try and take it seriously, and it's been going alright for now, so yeah.
Well, here you guys are, you're performing at Big Fest and you're on the Gov main stage, which is, a pretty big milestone for many Adelaide bands. Yeah. Are you excited for tonight? What's the vibes like?
It'll be a really good experience, not many bands have the opportunity to play at the Gov main stage, and it's quite funny, like a couple of weeks ago we're on the Gov balcony. Yeah. And to have the opportunity to play on the Gov main stage, thanks to Hugh, it's a great experience.
So do you guys remember the first song that you played together, whether it's a cover or an original, that really felt like this is it, this is Eve and Hannah?
What was it?
It was Delete by the DMAs in Theo's bedroom. Yeah. And yeah, it's pretty easy, but yeah, it was good. It was good fun.
We were doing it and then my dad came upstairs and he was, what is this? Yeah. But,
as in like...
Nah, in the worst way possible.
In the worst way? Is he like, that's not rock and roll, like, play Crowded House?
No, he started crying.
No, he started crying. Like, he was like...
No, he loved it.
He loved it.
He loved it so much.
Oh, it was like...
It was an emotional experience for the guy.
What the shit is this? Like, turn it off. He was like, oh my God.
No, it's funny. He came upstairs and he sat like, in the middle of all of us. It was just Billy, Archie and I at this point. And he's just like, started tearing. So I was really like, all right, maybe we should make something out of this. And this is it so far. Yeah. If
you make your dad cry, I think you need to kind of do something with it. Like, you can't just have those tears for no reason. That would be a bit cruel. How has the Adelaide music scene treated you guys as a new band? Are there any local bands or people that have really helped champion you?
Yeah, it's treated us so well. Like, we've only been around for like 9 months, 8 months, and to get these opportunities that we've had is just an amazing experience, and there's so many bands that we could thank. Yeah. Vlad gave us a gig at the Oscar the other night, and that was probably one of our best gigs yet. So there's so many people we could thank, but yeah, it's been so good.
I think also Hugh, tonight running Big Fest, like he's helped us out so much, gave us our first gig, and yeah, it's really been great. Yeah.
That's so good. It's a bit of a full circle moment, Hugh giving you your first gig and then now also putting you on the main stage. Like, it's great to have that backing from people.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's weird, but it's also because you guys are working hard and you're putting out great music. So you can only thank yourselves. And that brings me on to the fact that you've just released your second release, which is called Familiar. It dropped on the 8th of April. Do you think this track is a good representation of where Eve and Hannah's going or where you are now? Do you think, it kind of captures the sonic elements that you hope to have in your next releases?
Well, in the past 8 months, we've gone so many places because we listen to such different music individually.
Okay.
But I feel like that was probably the second song we wrote together as a band.
Right.
It just takes a while because it's so expensive to record.
Fair enough.
But I would say it's punchy, it's upbeat, and I reckon it does kind of define the songs we are writing now.
Okay.
And I hope it kind of we're very proud of it.
Yeah.
So I hope it does illustrate kind of found the way we go from here, if you know what I mean.
Awesome.
Yeah, I reckon it's a bit of a doorway song.
A doorway song?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
So what music are you guys listening to? Like, if you could name your top 2 or your top artists that you're listening to at the moment, who would it be?
Like, that's the great thing about us. Like, it is differs, as an individual. Like, I don't know what these boys listen to, but there's just so many genres that each of us listen to. So I can't really say what top 2 bands we listen to. But
What about you yourself?
Myself? Oh, I don't know. The Beatles has been a huge one. I've always loved the Beatles.
Yeah.
but like modern day Daily Ran, I like just, I don't know, they're just amazing. They're so good.
Do you guys know Telenova?
Yes, they're playing tonight.
I know.
They are.
I know, but I'm really getting into them.
Okay.
They're really cool. It's pretty different, but for our sound, but yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah.
I go through stages. Right now I'm listening to heaps of reggae.
Okay.
Then like my girlfriend and I would listen to heaps of soul.
Yep.
And kind of comes through in the music a little bit. Like I definitely try to do it, but we all find a common ground when we write together.
Yeah.
It sounds surf rocky, but it has elements of so much.
It
like,
does. Yeah.
You gotta ask someone else, what do we sound
Yeah,
like?
to pick
you know?
those elements out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of with all the boys. I like everything, whatever. Right now, Sly and the Family Stone, loving it, but anything, yeah.
So this song captures the realization of, something going from being perfect to not so perfect. What sparked this concept or this inspiration? Was there a certain moment that you're happy to share with us?
Yeah. Year 12 exams. Just trying to find, like writing so many songs, trying to find the best one.
Yeah.
And, with exams, you're pretty done with school.
Yeah.
And so you're a bit over it. And then, like, that first jam we had after the exams, and it kind of came together like that. And that's...
Yeah.
We were just trying to write our first song as a band, so it kind of comes together like you don't really know where it comes from sometimes, but we thought it sounded good, so we're going to roll with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like the great thing about music. Like you can like really just tell a story, and so many different people get different perspectives of it.
Yeah, for sure.
So like some people might feel like, oh, it's telling you thought this person was who they were when you first met them, but over time they change. There's just so many different things about this song that I think people can get different perspectives of. So
I think that's a fantastic thing about music is, like you said, we can all take our own experiences and, put ourselves in the song. Did you guys find it hard to leave the song kind of with an open door for people to be able to do that? Lyrically, how did you make sure it didn't come across too personal, that people couldn't interpret it for themselves?
Yeah. And that's a really hard thing about it, because like lyrics are what you think.
Yeah.
And everyone else thinks it. So, say I release a song, everyone's listening to it, like, what's this song actually about? I'm like, it's about knowing someone, thinking you know someone. And then someone goes, no. I had a totally different way of thinking about it. Actually, and it's just like, no. I don't know what to say, but like, that's the beauty of music though, and sharing your own art.
No, but in all seriousness, it means whatever you want it to mean. Like, you are the audience. It's not about what we think about it. Like, you got to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're actually like through the song, we're not telling a like exact story. It's not going through a bloody day of this person. It doesn't really line up all the songs, so people just have different thoughts on what it could be and etc. So yeah,
that is good. I think having a song that is more relatable for people definitely draws an audience in. Yeah. For me, a standout of Familiar is the harmonies in the song. Was it painful or fun getting those harmonies down pat?
No, it was fun. It was a spontaneous moment. We felt like something was missing in that part of the chorus. We didn't know what it was, and then I think what happened, I don't know.
it was in the
You were just messing around.
Yeah.
And trying some different things. And then
Matt,
our producer,
he had the exact same idea that me and Billy were thinking of.
But he's like, just go here with this note.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, and then Theo just, smashed out some takes of it in different keys. Not keys, but you know what I mean. And it's cool.
It is very cool. It wasn't expected. So when I was listening to it, it was a really nice surprise. So how many of you did the harmonies and how many of you do vocals in this band?
I did the harmonies for that one, but like Archie, Bill and I, so Bill over there and Archie here, like Archie and I did most of the singing, but in terms of harmonies, this guy can rip some notes, I'm not joking. Like, and he just sits there on the drum with no mic, so it's pretty funny. But I did the harmonies in that one, but on like Bleeding Blinds and another song we got coming out, we got Bill. I don't know, some notes people can't usually hit, but
Awesome, that's really cool. It's cool that you're all kind of like multidisciplinary, I guess. Like you're all able to fit into different jobs in the band. Yeah. Maybe one day we'll get a mic up on your drums, so we'll be able to hear you as well. That would be very cool. Because have you guys heard of Surf Trash? Because their drummer sings, which is so cool to watch. Now, you've got some influences like Ocean Alley and Steve Lacy. Who are some other unexpected artists that inspire your sound? I mean, we kind of touched on who you're listening to, but who are some artists that you like pull from and you think people might be able to pick up?
With Familiar especially, is it the band Stereophonics?
Yeah, Stereophonics. Yeah.
Like they're like there's a song called Maybe Tomorrow, and like that song is just like I think is a massive influence on Familiar, which we don't really speak as a band, but if you listen to it, it's like, you know, we got some ideas from what we want the song to sound like. Yeah, when it comes to influences, it's just so many things, like so many bands, different artists. Like, it goes from soul to jazz, just to anything really.
If you come to see us live, you will find out all the different types of things we're doing. Like currently we have a very limited range on Spotify, but it's soon to change and you'll find out.
That's very true, because I came out and saw you guys for the first time when you opened for Vlad's, and I was like, whoa, there is so much going on here, but it feels right at the same time.
That's good.
They do a really awesome cover of Valerie, and that got the crowd going, but it's not like your just generic cover of Valerie. Like, there's a little bit of this surf rock element to it, and it's really fun. What do you feel like you're still trying to figure out as a band? Has there been a process or experience that, you know, you weren't quite aware of when releasing music or booking gigs? You know, maybe talking it through it can help another young emerging band who's keen.
Yeah. Stage plots. Oh, God, had no idea what that was. Didn't know how to sign contracts as a band, but a lot of contracts if you're playing good venues.
Yeah.
Image is another one you don't think of when you first start out. You think of the music and then you think of what you're wearing, and if you know, does that match up? Another huge one for me was like playing too many different genres in a set, and people, like as you said before, people go, what is going on here?
Yeah.
But we're all working it out still. There's a lot of room to go. Yeah.
We've only been around for like 8 or 9 months, so probably not the best people to be asking for advice.
But I think like also like as we've experienced as a band, obviously we have 2 songs out on Spotify, but to anyone that's releasing songs, like I think your you know, what's it called? Your
Like pre-release?
Pre-releasing, like all that stuff, like you want to be so heavy on social media. And like as a band, we've experienced that, like especially with our song Familiar, it's just been so just quick, like a week into the song, like, oh my God, we need to do promo for this song. Yeah. So any bands out there, like getting like a good like 3 to 2 weeks ahead of promo, it just helps you out so much.
Yeah. All the lip syncing reels we've got, man.
Yeah, just get it all done in one day, then you've got so much content to roll out. No, that's really good. And, you know, they're things that people that are thinking about starting a band can, you know, be aware of and can research about and things like that. So thank you for sharing. Yeah. And for any other young people that are wanting to start a band, what's one piece of advice that you would each give?
Just do it and be really kind to everyone around you, and practice your instrument a lot so you've got something to offer. And yeah, it's not too hard really, just get into it.
And I think like also like taking it seriously as well is like a massive key, and you know, trying to be, you know, the best you can, but like also you just want to have fun. Like if there's no fun involved, hanging out with your best mates, like nothing really, you know, yes, you might make good music, but if there's no fun behind it and enjoying this, you know, company, I don't know, it wouldn't last, right, I reckon.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. I like that.
Yeah.
I agree with Theo on that one.
I think, you know, being authentic and making sure you're having fun and do it while you're doing it, and, you know, being with your mates is pretty important. Thank you guys so much for catching up with me. It was great to learn a little bit more about Eve and Hannah, and I'm very excited about whatever you've got coming next. I hear there's a new release coming soon, which is very exciting. If you haven't already checked out their current releases, they've got Familiar and Bleeding Blind. Yes, so definitely go and check them out. Emerging band from Adelaide. I reckon you're going to love them.